Hi everybody, welcome back to Applied Impact Evaluation. We're in the middle of discussing our little toolbox, and before, in the last lecture, we discussed how to find a comparison group to estimate the counterfactual, and we talked about the gold standard random assignment. Today we want to talk about randomized promotion or instrumental variables, and this solves a problem that many times doesn't allow us to implement perfectly randomized assignment. One of the big problems we have is what's called contamination. Either we don't have everybody who's assigned to treatment taking up the program, or we can't exclude people from taking up the program in the comparison groups. Some examples are national programs with universal eligibility. For example, we offer public schools to everybody and we can't exclude anybody. We have programs with voluntary participation. We offer you the opportunity to participate in a job training program, but we can't compel you. And then there are programs where no one can be excluded. All of these create opportunities for which an assignment to treatment doesn't mean that you actually always take up the program. An assignment to control or comparison can't exclude you or prevent you from taking up the program. So if not everybody registers, and some controls do, can we compare participants to non-participants? In this lecture, we're going to talk about methods for doing so. We're going to have to solve the basic problem of selection bias. The issue with selection bias is that we don't want to compare those who took up the program to those who didn't take up the program because will fall back into the self-selection problem before. So instead, what we're going to try and do is offer or promote the program into a randomized subgroup. If registration is voluntary, we offer the program to a randomized subsample and not to others. Some accept, some don't accept. That's called a randomized offer. If no one can be excluded, we offer the program to everybody, but we offer in promotion or incentivize or encouragement to randomized subsample, such as information, rewards, monetary and non-monetary, transportation. This is called randomized promotion. Randomized offering is when we can exclude people, but registration is voluntary, we only offer it to a randomized subsample and don't offer it to a randomized comparison group. When no one can be excluded and the program needs to be offered to everybody, randomized promotion offers to a randomized subsample some encouragement to enroll in the program. The necessary conditions to be able to try randomized offer or randomized promotion technique are: one, the offered or promoted group and the non-offered, non-promoted group are comparison. The condition for the group promotion with and without is not correlated with the population's characteristics. This is guaranteed by randomization. We want the group that we offer or promote to be on average the same as the group we don't offer or promote, the same as we did in simple randomization. Second, the offered or promoted group has a higher participation rate in the program, meaning the promotion works. This we can test empirically. Finally, third, the offer or promotion does not actually affect the results directly. So whatever we use to promote also does not affect outcomes directly. Here we'll use theory and intuition to ensure that this condition is met. So, in randomized offering and promotion designs, we have three individual groups. We have a group that never registers, only registers with promotion, and always registers. So, if we take our population and we randomly assign them into two groups, one that gets promotion and one that doesn't get promotion, we have three things. The red hats who never register, do not register with promotion or without promotion. The black hats, the group that always registers with and without promotion. And then we have the white hats. The white hats are capricious. They only register with promotion, and they don't register without promotion. This is the group that's going to give us all the action in a randomized offer or promotion design. So, in practice, how do we assign the groups? Well, first, we've got the red hats. Let me remind you who they are. The red hats never enroll. The white hats only enroll if they are promoted. And the black hats enroll regardless to whether they're promoted or not promoted. As usual, we take our evaluation sample and we randomly assign them into groups. A group that we're offering or promoting, and a group that we're not offering or not promoting. Then we observe. We observe who enrolls. Without promotion, only the black hats enrolled, so we give them the money. The white hats and the red hats don't enroll. With promotion, down below, both the black hats and the white hats enroll, so we give them the treatment. The red hats don't. So, one is our evaluation sample. We randomly promote or encourage or offer the evaluation sample into a group with promotion and without promotion, and then we observe who enrolls. Those that enroll, we give the treatment in the subsequent groups. Okay. Now, let's estimate the impact of a particular program on an outcome of, say, a cash transfer on candy consumption or food consumption. The rows in this table give us the types of participants. The red hats are the never participants. The white hats are the only participate if they get promoted. And the black hats always participate. Okay. So, what would happen with promotion? Group B, the second column, is what would happen without promotion. And the third column is our impact. Okay. With promotion, both the white hats and the black hats enroll and receive the treatment. Now notice above, in the first row, that gives us the results. In the group that got the promotion, 80% of them registered. We have out of 10, the 5 white hats plus 3 black hats enrolled. 8 divided by 10 is 0.8 or 80%. And then the average consumption for this group is 100. Now that's the average consumption of the red hats, the white hats, and the black hats. Now let's look at the group without promotion. In this case, only the black hats enroll, and so 3 out of 10 enroll for a registration rate of 30%. Here, the average Y, the average consumption, is only 80. That's the average consumption of the red hats, the white hats, and the black hats. Now we want to look at the impact. Well, we really have 2 randomized experiments going on. First, we've got a promotion or an offering experiment where we randomize to offer or promote to Group A and not to Group B. And we have difference in registration rates or take-up rates. And that difference is 50%. And that's 80 minus 30 gives us 50. We also have an experiment where we can compare the impact of the offering or the promoting to the not promoting on the outcome. And that is 100 minus 80, and that's 20. In some sense, you can think of this as the intent to treat. We really wanted Group A to enroll, so we intended to treat them. In Group B, we didn't intend to treat them. We didn't promote them. And so the intent to treat experiment leads to an increase in 20 in the outcome of interest. One other thing to notice on that is if you were to look at the last row and you were to difference Group A to Group B, well, the red hats wash out with a big X and the black hats wash out with a big X. The only difference is the white hats, the difference in what the consumption would be of the white hats in Group A with the treatment to the white hats in Group B without the treatments. And so the change in Y is all driven by only the half of the population who would have done two different things with promotion and without promotion. That 50% of the population. So if we assume that the only difference with and without the promotion is differences in the white hat's behavior, then what we need to do is blow up the change in Y by the share of the population for which there's some action. And so we divide 20 by 1/2 to give us 40. And so the impact of getting the treatment is 40. Okay. Randomized offering or randomized promotion. The offer of the promotion must be effective in increasing participation. We implement it by randomly assigning the offer or the promotion in order to evaluate the program of interest. But we don't exclude anyone. We use both those that take up and those that don't take up. The strategy depends on the validity of the offer of the promotion. That is, the promotion substantially increases registration or take-up beyond no promotion. And then we can estimate a local impact, but not necessarily generalize the estimate for the entire population. Remember, the results depend just on the difference in the behavior of the white hats between the promoted and the not promoted group. That's it for randomized offering or promotion. See you in the next lecture.